Yep. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all today. This is Lucas Shu, one of the Sunmi brand and marketing ambassadors. And it's my very good honor to be invited to today's Tech Summit. And in my section, I'd like to share some interpretations of the Internet of Things based on Sunmi's business. Hope to explain how IoT will lead future growth and how Sunmi achieves value with our global partners in the trend of digital transformation. And until nowadays, mankind has experienced four industrial revolutions. We say that the first industrial revolution was the factory mechanization realized by the hydraulic power and the steam engine from the 1960s, and that's the steam engine era. And the second industrial revolution was the era of electrification from the second half of the 19th century to the beginning of the 20th century, when electric power was widely used. And the third industrial revolution was the automation of the production technology based on the programmable logic and controller in the second half of the 20th century, also called the information age. And we are now in the progress of the fourth industrial revolution, also can be named by the Industry 4.0. The Industry 4.0 is an era of using the information technology to promote the industrial transformation, and which can also be considered as the era of intelligence. And this concept first appeared in Germany in 2013. Industrial 4.0 refers to use a cyber physical system to digitize the information of supply, manufacturing, sales and production, and finally achieve fast, effective, and personalized product supply. Its core feature is the interconnection. And this revolution needs to improve the intelligence level of the manufacturing industry, build a smart factory with the adaptability, resource efficiency, and genetic engineering, and integrate the customers and the business partners in the business process and value process. Its technical foundation is the network entity system and the Internet of Things. And in the process of entering the era of intelligence, the core technologies such as the IoT and big data will promote the digitalization. The world is now in the trend of the digital transformation built on the Internet of Things. So the definition of the IoT technology is an intelligent service system that links the things, people, systems, and information resources through the sensing devices according to the agreed protocol, and realize the information processing and the response between the physical world and the virtual world. So based on this definition, the application of the IoT technology to the traditional industries can be divided into two major fields: the consumer Internet of Things, which also called the CIoT, and the industrial Internet of Things, which can also called the IIoT. According to the production and the circulation links of the goods and services, the industrial Internet of Things can be divided into the production Internet of Things, supply chain Internet of Things, and the business Internet of Things. So we can find that the application field of the Internet of Things involves various aspects, and the IoT application in the fields of the industry, environment, transportation, logistics, and other infrastructure has effectively promoted the intelligent development of these fields and made the limited resources more rationally used and distributed, thus to improving the efficiency and benefits of these industries. And the application in home, in medical health, in education, finance, and service industry has greatly improved the service scope, service mode, and the service quality, and also improved the quality of people's life. So in short, the IoT is the ubiquitous with the specific applications or things being developed to tackle specific needs across all the sectors and will lead the future growth. And among all these classifications of Internet of Things, the business Internet of Things, also called BIoT, is the main focus field of Sunmi at present. So it can be divided into three scenarios: the retail, the catering, and the local life services. So after further subdividing these scenarios, it covers many different industries and business formats, such as supermarkets, convenience stores, dinner, fast food, fitness, education, large commercial complex, airports, and so on. Yep. So
hello,
yep.
Lucas.
Yep.
Can you please slow down?
Okay, sure.
You're talking too fast. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Yep. And
we know it's Friday, but please don't take it too fast. Okay, thank you.
Actually, I've prepared a lot of content. I want to show the whole things to our audience.
All right, thank you.
Fast. Sorry. Yeah. And okay, I'll continue. So the follow-up content of today's section will also be based on the Sunmi's cognition and the analysis of the BIoT. And the trend of digital transformation has given a burst to a huge demand of IoT. And while the COVID-19 epidemic has impacted the real economy, it has also accelerated the process of IoT market education. So let's take the BIoT as an example. We say in the past, when the penetration rate of BIoT to the market was low, and the traditional offline stores mainly used the embedded terminals devices, and the device were connected through the LAN plus local server. And the stores only has the offline business. And at present, with the improvement of the penetration rate of the Internet of Things technology, many offline stores are equipped with the Windows system devices, and which can realize the comprehensive networking, realize the integrated management through the cloud, and expand the online business based on their own offline business. And in the future, with the further improvement of the penetration rate of the BIoT, it is expected that the proportion of the Android devices will increase rapidly. This is because the Android devices have the advantages of the mobility, the convenient operation, and the rapid iteration, which can prosper together with the upper applications ecosystem. And at this time, the devices are interconnected and intelligently coordinated, and the online and offline services will be deeply integrated. So in the trend of digital transformation, traditional office stores actively embrace the online channels, and it will gradually become a necessity to aggregated online and offline omni-channel trading terminals and fulfillment terminals. At present, except for a few giant enterprises that have the ability to realize the interconnection and the collaboration of various scenarios and devices, a large number of merchants are only equipped with the basic devices, and the scenario applications are fragmented, which has a huge market potential. With the further improvement of the penetration rate of the BIoT in the future, this market size will grow rapidly. And in the business field, why should the traditional offline stores actively embrace the IoT technology and promote digital transformation? It's because the IoT technology has great value in the business scenarios. We say that in the business scenarios, IoT value proposition can be explained from the three aspects: the consumers, the commodities, and fields. So first, for the consumers, it can enhancing their customer experience. All thing intelligence can enhance the user experience in offline store roundly, and the digital consumption behavior will drive the matching between the supply and the demand. For the retail enterprises under the new retail concept, it is essential to aggregate it online and offline and realize the omni-channel operations when they face such rich and diverse user contracts. In the store scene, the consumers can complete more convenient and higher quality transactions through the IoT intelligent trading terminals like the smart POS and the smart cash registers, and get a better payment experience. And at the same time, after offline consumption data and online orders are converged on a unified platform, the retail enterprises can build the complete user portraits based on the omni-channel sales data, conduct an accurate personalized marketing according to the different user labels, and like push the commodity promotion information to the target customers by the channels which they're mostly used, so as to reach the customers more comprehensively, deeply, and approach the customers' inner needs. In addition, the application of smart cameras or for the face recognition and behavior analysis linked with the background user data can realize the functions of member identification, intelligent shopping guide, and some other valuable functions, and greatly improve the conversion rate of the consumers. And for the catering enterprises, the impact of the O2O has driven the improvement of the digitalization level in the catering industry. And the mode of the online attraction plus offline experience has been further upgraded. So especially in the queuing and ordering scenes, a variety of terminals has appeared, and including fixed queuing devices, self-serving ordering devices, and handheld non-financial devices, and the tablet computers. And catering enterprises can equip the corresponding products according to their actual needs to provide their consumers with a better queuing and ordering experience. Oh, sorry. So the next, for the commodities and fields, IoT technology can analyze the data of them and help improve the store sales. In the aspects of the commodities in digital stores with complete IoT solutions, the IoT hardware such as the smart POS, cash registers, and other trading terminals can provide data collection functions. And combined with other IoT hardware such as the electronic price tags, it can update the inventory of the commodities in real time, analyze the inventory selling situation of various commodities, and realize an intelligent replenishment, product mix optimization, and the sales strategy adjustment, so as to improve the turnover rate of the inventory, and finally improve comprehensive operation efficiency for the retail stores. And for the aspects of fields, the merchants can use intelligent cameras and other terminals to sense the environment, combined with the various interactive forms provided by the other IoT devices, such as the self-service cash registers, to collect the field data and analyze customers' flow or the hot or cold areas, and which can be used as a basis to optimize the store layout, thus to improving the area benefit ratio. And so to sum it up, in the business scenarios, the value of IoT technology includes using the multi-dimensional data contracts. And we can realize the data-driven business and reconstruct the consumers, the commodities, and fields in the commercial entities. And based on the comprehensive digitalization, we can realize online and offline integration and provide consumers with one-stop and all-round services. And at the same time, the BIoT has its own sustainable value. It shelters the mission of efficiently matching the supply and demand, and will promote the development of the whole chain in the future. On the one hand, the value of commodities and services of offline stores has reached a peak of the industrial chain through the multi-link accumulation, and the steady stream of the transaction value converged into a value pool. This value pool in this value pool, the offline stores has an last link to reach the user's consumption and have the highest degree of the intelligence. And the development of BIoT will promote the development process of the supply chain Internet of Things and the production Internet of Things. And on the other hand, a large amount of differentiated information and data accumulated in the transactions is the core value of the future business management. Based on the big data, the cloud computing, the artificial intelligence, and other technical capabilities of the BIoT cloud platform, it can realize the differentiated member management, accurate marketing promotion, real-time procurement planning, and other valuable functions. Accurately match the supply and demand, reduce the costs, and increase the efficiency for the future commercial entities. And we have talked a lot about how IoT will change the world. So in the process, in the intelligence, what kind of position Sunmi is now taking, and what value can Sunmi provide? We say that Sunmi is an IoT company with the core value ultrasound. Sunmi is committed to bringing business smart IoT devices and supporting integrated cloud platforms, cloud services, and providing merchants with a comprehensive one-stop solution for BIoT and covering intelligent business hardware, industry solution, and value-added services, building an BIoT ecosystem with the developers and reaching an interconnected world, and finally achieve the business 4.0. And I've mentioned a point that we want to achieve the business 4.0. So what's the business 4.0? We say that in the past 2 decades, with the rapid development of the technologies like the internet, the offline business format is constantly changing. The business digitalization is not only the digital transformation of retail, but also the transformation of sectors such as food and beverage, services, or even consumers' hardware and software used to interact with merchants. And in this context, the business needs its own business 4.0 standard, just like the industrial field. And now we are getting the new retail era under the digital economy, also the IoT era. And in the future, with the whole scene will be covered and achieving the interconnection of all the things and the multi-pillar effect. Enterprise will realize the online and offline integration based on the comprehensive digitalization, providing the consumers with one-stop and all-round services, and removing the information gap between the consumption and the production. And the operating system based on the deep optimization of scenarios and IoT technology will promote the upper application ecology and empower the digital transformation of physical business. So we call it Business 4.0. And the BIoT for Business 4.0 is the new slogan we rolled out in 2021. And in Sunmi's mind, the BIoT does not only means the business IoT, and the BI in it also means the business intelligence. From Sunmi's inception, Sunmi have been focusing our efforts on bringing digital transformation to every business in every industry, and using business intelligence ability to empower the IoT devices and building an interconnected world with our partners. In short, it's the BIoT for Business 4.0. So based on the digitalization of the offline scenarios, Sunmi has achieved many milestones. In 2013, Sunmi was founded, and after 3 years of the technical accumulation, B1 was launched in 2016 as a kind of hot-selling products. So it's a handheld printing device based on the needs of the small catering business. And it can be used not only for takeaway orders, but also for the store management, like printing small tickets. The V of the V series means victory, and this is our first type of product and carries our strong vision of development. And from 2016 to 2018, we focus on constantly expanding our product capabilities and enriching product categories. And by the end of 2018, we had launched many smart business devices based on the Android system, such as mobile, financial, desktop, and kiosk series, and also launched business IoT products such as the cameras and rollers. And from 2019 to 2021, under the trend of digital economy, Sunmi strengthened our investment in global business and expansion of the partners. And by the end of 2021, Sunmi App Store has become a top app store for the business with 30,000 partners and over 16,000 apps. And Sunmi's IoT products and solutions have been used in more than 200 countries and regions. The monthly active devices has reached 2.2 million and empowering merchants all around the world. So for the business Internet of Things, the market consists of the three parts: the hardware, the platform, and the application. Sunmi's BIoT strategy was also born from this. In the first floor of Sunmi's BIoT strategy is to focus on the intelligent hardware. As an IoT company, Sunmi has launched 6 main categories of the intelligent IoT products, including the smart mobile terminals, smart payment terminals, smart desktop terminals, smart kiosks, and network and video analytics terminals. So we will continue to focus on the first floor and to expand the IoT products and more intelligent IoT. Take hardware as a service, we call it HaaS, HaaS. And we concentrate on Android IoT products to build the world's first brand of intelligent business IoT devices. And the 1.5th floor is operating system and cloud platform. So for the platform layer, Sunmi is focusing on creating rich and better public tools and services, including Sunmi BIoT cloud management platform and Sunmi OS. With the deep customized OS and the professional functions in the Sunmi BIoT cloud management platform, our partners and clients can manage all their devices, apps, and content efficiently, easily, and securely. We named our platform service as 1.5th floor, also called PaaS, Platform as a Service. And eventually, we reached the second floor, the application and the solutions. So for Sunmi, the second floor is where we together with SaaS partners to build the digital solutions for every industry. Based on the intelligent hardware and the platform services, our software partners can develop applications that stand on the different needs of various industries and build digital solutions to every business. We focus on the first and the 1.5th floor and enable our partners to improve a better second floor. This is the Sunmi BLT strategy. And as a company from China, Sunmi has both a global view and a local view. We actively expand the global market, taking advantage of the global talents, resources, technology, and capital to increase our influence in the global market. As the BLT developers at the different pace in different regions of the world, we pay attention to the different regulatory policies and the different development process of digital payment in different countries when we operate the global market. And the degree of the business informatization in the developed countries is quite high. So the digitalization of the business is the key point of the developed countries. And the combination with the traditional IT resources should also be emphasized. And for the developing countries, they have maybe a lower degree of the business informatization, which means that there's still a great market potential. And the different solutions of different regions requires Sunmi to cooperate with the partners who knows more about local market conditions. Besides, Sunmi's globalization and localization plan is also linked to our Sunmi's core values, altruism. And we are now doing some altruistic courses, and we have a will to improve the local society. And for now, Sunmi has established branches in 15 countries and covers 5 core regions, including the Asia Pacific, the Europe, the North America, the Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. And together with our ecosystem partners, Sunmi will continuously provide more and better business smart IoT devices and the professional cloud services, enhance the ecological connection capabilities, and create a greater value. Finally, to build an interconnected world and achieve the business 4.0. And at the last part of my section, so let's take a look on some successful stories on how IoT empowered offline scenarios. So we all quite familiar with the Starbucks. So it's the largest chain coffee store in the world. So for now, Starbucks has over 400 stores in Philippines, and they use some intelligent financial devices, P1, to accurate the transactions. The P1 provide omni-channel payment methods with a reliable performance and meet the Starbucks needs in accruing and improve the checkout efficiency. And the GrabFood is an app that provides the users with food delivery services. And Sunmi cooperates with the GrabFood to provide solutions for the F&B stores, using the Sunmi intelligent terminals to conduct online to offline business and push the digitalization in the F&B industries and realize the growth of their business. Still, Sunmi's IoT devices are also be used in the public service fields. So in the Philippines government bus project, the Sunmi IoT devices helped the digital transformation of the public transportation, provides cashless solutions to enable more methods to manage the public transportation in massive ticket information collecting system and improve the efficiency in the public transportation. Yep, and that's all of my sections. And thank you all for listening to my speech.